What is up, guys? MegaZardZ here, and today I have another PU replay with my old standard team. Oh god, I haven't. I sort of went off Showdown for a while to play Omnicron, actually with just Petlil, because Morag and Rolla died really fucking quick. I went through like this whole cave and then beat the first gym leader and got strength, and now, Petlil's been putting in a shit ton of work. Finally get back on Showdown. See this guy, Reaper 200. He beats me with my Relicanth Regi stat team. Like, when I'm using that. He goes on to also bump MegaZardZ out of the top 10. I'm like, okay. He starts talking about it. He's a cool guy. I'm not angry. He starts talking about it in the PU chat, and then him and Froggy Boy and I all start laughing at this person because he's using Shroomish and start recounting our stupid stuff. Anyway, I finally say, hey, I should probably play you with a better team than Relicanth Regice Core, because that team's pretty dumb. He's like, okay, sure. So we're going to face each other in a semi-standard PU match. He's got Meowstic, which is interesting. He has an odd superior set, and he's Stoutland, which, whatever other people say, I feel like Scarf Stoutland has a niche, and I feel like Band Stoutland has a niche. It has more attack than Tauros, at least. It has more bulk. And, I mean, once you're Scarfed, it's going to be faster than most shit anyway. Anyway, let's just get into the fucking battle. He leads Golem. I lead Poliwrath. It's just very easy to prevent rocks by leading Poliwrath, and I predict Golem. Goes with Superior, as I just Waterfall first turn. And I've seen his superior set before, so I'm going to go into Rotom knowing that what is in fact going to come is the Glare. Because I was in the other battle where he had a Shroomish, I know he's actually running Glare, Taunt, Synthesis, and Giga Drain. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss a Blizzard as he goes for Giga Drain. I'm like, fuck. The chat's also interesting, which is why I included it, because why not? Gonna go for another one, because I want to get damage on throw, because it's a threat, but I just fucking missed, which is pretty cool. I should have gone to Scyther, that was kind of dumb. Just gonna go into Poly, he's gonna knock me off. That's, I mean, that's really okay with me, if that's the best you can do. I'm just gonna go for a Waterfall again, because I don't know how to predict for shit. Superior comes in, I'm just going to go straight back into Rotom. I don't really feel like doing anything else, I don't want to risk anything else, and he's just going to go for a Giga Drain. So already Rotom's getting a bit worn down, but at this point I feel pretty safe clicking Volt Switch. He's not staying in, he saw I Blizzarded last time. Especially since I missed, I could be frustrated. Going to Scyther, easiest U-turn of my life as he goes into Golem. Wing Attack would have been a fine play too, because I could have just gone directly into Lumineon, but I'm just going to go into Poliwrath, and this time I'm finally going to set up a sub, because I know Superior's moveset, I don't know its EVs, so I'm going to see how much Focus Punch does, and watch this. He gets a crit on my sub, doesn't matter. Crit Adamant Stab Max Attack Poliwrath Focus Punch. Doesn't even OHKO. Crit. Crit Focus Punch. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to Illuminati predicting the Synthesis, and then I'm just going to try to sub-combine in his face, as he is going to go for a Glare, which ends up being unfortunate. He says in the chat, I misclicked and meant to go for Taunt, but I mean, whatever. Froggy Boy is just going to do some random shit saying offensive poly is trash. I'm just going to Calm Mind and go for the Giga Drain, because I just get all my HP back, and then I just switch something into throws. He's going to reveal the Ice Punch, that's fine. Yeah, Froggy Boy, if you run to him, he'll be the guy with the Life Orb, Shell Smash, Barbarical. Anyway, he's going to freeze Poliwrath, which is going to end up being annoying, because I can't get off a Waterfall on throw, which means I can't just, like, go into Rotom and kill it with a Volt Switch, which is very annoying. He's just going to end up killing Poliwrath, so I don't get off the damage, but it's not going to be too important, because I can just go into Scyther, free switch into Scyther, it's amazing. I'm a Wing Attack, he's dead anyway, so that doesn't really end up fucking matter. He goes into Golem, and this is why, even if I'm locked into Wing Attack, it's fine, because I can just go into Lumineon as he sets up rocks, and simply click a Defog. This is why I have Lumineon over Pelipper. Pelipper cannot do this. It can't, like, just sit there and take the Stone Edges easily. I did want to defog. Now I'm just going to U-turn, because I know for a fact he's not staying in. There's no way it's happening, so I can just go back into Scyther, because I know he's max HP, max defense from the Focus Punch. Gonna U-turn, doesn't kill. That's max attack banded Scyther. doesn't even kill. So I'm just going to go into Rotom because he's obviously going to Synthesis. Like, he knows I'm going to U-turn, just try to Synthesis. Go for a Blizzard. Doesn't miss. Thank God. Froggy Boy's going to look up my puke in the chat. Um, Now he's going to go into Simipour and start setting up. I wasn't too worried because I can go into Lumineon. I go into Lumineon, which is just a bad play. Because I'm thinking, okay, he'll Nasty, I'm going to U-turn, I can just break his sub, go into Golem. Doesn't break his sub. I can't break the sub, so I'm just dumb. I'm just gonna Volt Switch on him, then go into Golem because all I have to do is knock him low enough for Scyther's Quick Attack. As he's gonna sub again. I also happen to know he has. Well, I mean, you can see in the chat, he does not have Ice Beam. I think he has Focus Blast, so even if this fails, he has to hit a Focus Blast on Serperior and Lumineon, which is pretty nice. But at this point, he's going to be... I'm going to Sucker Punch. Because as long as he subs, I'm confident that he's not the type of player that knows how to Sucker Punch 8 times. He also doesn't have Gluttony. He has Torrent. Gluttony will activate Salisbury at half health instead of 4 times. So I'm just going to keep clicking Sucker Punch, just predicting that he's not going to be the kind of guy that... that subs 8 times or Nasty's 8 times, and I'm going to break the sub, as he actually tells me his HP fighting, which is pretty interesting, so I would have been swept had he just clicked it 8 times, but I can go into Scyther and Quick Attack, and he's dead. Threat averted. Goes in the Golem. Again, I can go right into Lumineon. I can do it twice. Lumineon puts in work, so fuck you, Magnemite. I'm just going to click Defog, as I think he just goes right for the Earthquake. And at this point, I just Scald because even if he does switch, I could have gotten off a free U-turn. It's not going to matter. He's not getting up rocks again. I'm just not going to let him. And even if he does, I don't need Scyther to be at full health at this point. He's just going to go into Stoutland and kill me. I don't know if it's Banded or Scarf, but I'm assuming banned. So I'm going to go into Illuminati just to check. He's got to be banned. Goes for the Frustration. Does a shit ton of damage. As I get a crit, and then with Overgrow, I'm actually going to be able to take him out. Shouldn't have mattered in the long run, because with the damage, I could have just killed him with a U-turn from Scyther, but what that means is I am going to get a bit of prior damage on Meowstic with the Giga Drain. That's not going to matter because... well, you'll see why it won't matter. He's going to click Psychic. I know from my last battle with him that suspects Meowstic, so I can just go into Scyther and click U-turn. And, he has to go into Golem, but here's the thing. Even if he gets up rocks and then kills me with a Sucker Punch, it doesn't matter because Scyther lives the Sucker Punch after rocks. So he's actually not going to Sucker Punch and die to the Blizzard. That's fine because Scyther lived it. And at this point, Meowstic is just slower than Scyther, so the extra Giga Drain damage doesn't matter, as I'm going to miss another Blizzard. I missed 4 Blizzards and got frozen this battle, and I still beat you, Reaper, haha. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. It was just like a quick thing because I don't feel great for tomorrow. I might have posted the last video that actually went up like 20 minutes ago for me. I recorded, just posted that 20 minutes ago. I'm having this allergic reaction that just makes me feel shitty, so I'm just trying to pre-record something now. I actually ended up being a 46 turn battle. But it was a good game. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.